Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Patriots coming in at 6-1, going up against the 49ers, who come in at 4-3.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Set! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Two tights, two tights.
4 down, 4 down.
Set! Green, 39. Green.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left.
Set! Blue, watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Hey, check.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. Detroit.
Coming. Double up, double up.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Hot, 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 hot. Blitz, they're coming. You.
All right, here we go. Blue, landing. Blue,
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
The throw on second down is locked. And that'll be incomplete. Malcolm Mitchell out of the University of Georgia was the intended receiver. And it's third and short.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
I'm coming. Watch the edge.
Tempo. Collar.
Jam.
59. Shift. Hot.
Watch safety creeping.
Here's one.
Check.
Drops it underneath Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Check out. 140.
Three down.
140. Easy. Alert.
Back.
140. Easy. Alert.
Check nickel.
Check out. Through 90.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Mullins. A good pickup there at 22.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
Check 13.
Check out.
Check 13.
First down carried by Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Tempo.
Hey, we got four. We got four down.
Shift. Watch the shift. Monday.
Watch twist.
Check out.
Watch twist.
On the roll. Check out Mexico, lady.
Rush in.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck shreds the tackle. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Check out. Red 80.
Second and 10, Luck again. Left side, it's Dorsett. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Strong right.
Mexico. Check out.
Three
Let it roll.
Check. Crunch.
Rip. Monday.
He's coming.
Yeah, easy. Gun. Check out. Collar.
They'll need to get the play off
Easy.
quickly. Just beating the play clock is Luck.
Alert three.
A dump off to Elliott. And a good hit there and knocked down hard at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And it's the Cowboys that have moved out to an early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis in control of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Man left, man left. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
All right, here we go. 3. Watch you now, Barney. Barney. Watch you now, Barney. All right, here we go.
Looking to throw. To the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's Matt. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 on a first down.
And the tackle's made here by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Shift!
Now let's go. Detroit. Here we go. Detroit. Leopard.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, alert 3.
Detroit.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Ready?
Gun! Hurry up, here we go! Green!
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
So a tie ball game. This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 30.
Hey, watch this, watch this. Here we go.
They start on the ground with Elliott. They find some open field here. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Double tight, double tight.
59.
A handoff left, Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Watch tight end. 3 down, 3 down.
They'll try the air now with Locke. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's good for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
That one goes for 36 yards.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Hey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
50's the mic.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Check out. Three down.
Hey, check. Three down.
Monday.
Check
53.
43.
Check nine. Monday.
Slam. He's crashing.
Color.
He's checking crash.
3rd and long. It's locked. A swing pass caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And he knocks it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. On here in this situation, if you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Here we go now.
But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
53.
Check.
Let it roll. Go.
Safe.
Rip. Regular. Let it roll. Mexico.
After the interception, it's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Elliott running right. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
4 down. Alert.
59.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is locked. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either run was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Strong left, strong left.
Set! Starting the drive with a give to Mack. He finds an opening past the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
What's the run? Set! 319! 319!
51's the mic, 51's the mic.
Now they'll try the end around. Room here to run. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Fresh set of downs here.
One day, 53.
Go, go.
Go. 390. Hey, easy. Got key right. Hold on.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
No. Off.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Set down. Let it roll.
3 down.
On second down, here's Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Crash.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Tip carry now for Elliott. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Well, as an offense, you know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was third and long. They were screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess them there with the running play. They didn't fool them at all.
Went in the wrong direction. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense set up with a very short field. First and 10 inside the 20. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Here we go now. 319.
They'll run with Mack. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And on second and 10 now.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Set. 3-19.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back. From the gun, here's Love. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Out of the gun, Luck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I got you. I got you. I got you, 44. I got you.
A shotgun snap for Love.
Single.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Gun.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Single. Hurry.
Check 31.
Right.
Check 31.
Monday.
Watch out.
Regular.
Check 3. Check 3.
140, easy.
Now Luck. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Elsewhere, they have gone to the 3rd quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys now, they've opened things up in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing again is Locke. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
This is taken at about the 14. And now running right through him. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
All right, now, lucky 56.
What do you think?
56.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, But he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Now let's go. 3, 9, 10.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Rolling. We're rolling.
Bang, 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 bang.
Quick, hurry.
Bang, bang.
Luck on first down. Dorsett making the catch. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Check 50. Check 50.
Show an 8. Show an 8. Check 26. Check 26. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Yo trip is here, baby. Yo trip is here.
Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On the ground with Elliott. And Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
That's us. That's us. Our way, baby. Yeah.
Fumble, fumble.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Set. Hot. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Hot.
Now a carry from Mack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, there was no blitz. That was just a draw play that, to be frank, didn't fool anybody.
Did we hear the entire stadium screaming draw? Because
They
it felt like
saw it.
everybody was all over that play, and the defense won that battle.
Tight end left. Tight end left.
Set. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
Staying on the ground with Mack. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be brought down at about about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Mack on the toss. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! No. Check. Patriots! Patriots! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Garoppolo. Got to have this one. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mack. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him to.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Over. He's coming. Double up.
Over.
Check.
No. Check. Patriots.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Kill.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Strong left.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hurry up, here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down. Charles, defensively, one timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
That's it, baby. That's it.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Taken in at the 22. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown through, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
It's going to be a long day.
Now let's go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now let's go.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
They'll run the counter now on first down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's 2nd and 7.
Tie right, tie right. Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Green. Go.
Watch 20. Check 20.
Leopard.
Switch it. Yeah,
No.
switch it.
Green. 39. Leopard.
He's back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th now in Minneapolis. The Vikings opening their lead up to 2 touchdowns now. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7.
It's just me and you.
Over. All right, here we go. Green. 39.
Back to throw. And he gets it down to the 32. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I smooth right there. By the tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Yeah, the Patriots gearing up to go now. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. And he's brought down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. This will be from 53 for the win. This looks good. It is good. He hits it from 53 yards out. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Patriots, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E. At home, as we say so long from Foxborough.